Hello everyone and welcome. Today we will be covering the topic of how to communicate with ATC in RFS. I've already released a part 1 where we have discussed about how to communicate with ATC during departure. In this particular video we will be covering the topic of how to communicate with ATC while you are on approach and what you need to do after you land. So if you guys want to check out what to do during departure or takeoff, I will add the link of the video in the description, as well as you can check it out on the top right corner. The link will be popping up right now. So let's go ahead and get started. So the very first step is to contact the en route ATC. So go to your ComSort, select ATC en route, and then request for descent. That is the very first step when you start your approach to your destination. When you request for descent, the controller will definitely provide you initial flight level for the descent and the radar that you need to contact when you are closer to the airport, etc. The next step will be to contact the approach. So go to ATC, select the back, and then select approach and click on approach. So basically this is how you contact approach, and you are telling the approach that you are almost s- closer to the airport, or basically you want to start your further descent to the arrival runway, and that you are preparing for landing. Now once you contact the approach and once you receive your further clearances to start your descent, you can continue with your descent. And once you get closer to the FL, or the flight level, or the waypoint FL, and basically when you start making turn towards the airport for your finals, that is when you contact the approach the next time. Now, as we are established with the runway, we will contact the ATC again and tell them that we have been fully established with the runway. Now, the ATC will ask you to contact the tower frequency. So, you can switch to tower frequency somewhere around 6 nautical miles ago, or you can switch it to tower frequency right now itself. So, now you switch to tower frequency and wait to request for your landing clearances. I usually request my landing clearances when I am somewhere around 3 to 4 nautical miles out. So, once I'm 3 to 4 nautical miles out, we will request for our landing clear. All right, so now that we are somewhere 3 nautical miles out, I've contacted tower and I've requested for my landing clearance. Once the tower clears you to land at the airport, you can go ahead and complete and proceed with your landing, and I will see you guys after we land. All right, so now that we have landed, now let's inform the tower that we have vacated the runway, and now the tower will ask you to contact the ground services. So, in the meantime, you can go ahead and clean up your spoilers, flaps, and turn on the taxi lights, etc. Once the tower asks you to contact the ground services or the ground frequency, go back to your ATC and contact the ground frequency and ask them or request them for taxi. Now, if there is an aircraft already at your gate, the ATC will ask you to change your gate. If not, it will just ask you to simply continue with your taxi. And now we contact the ground once we are about to approach the gate and inform the ground that we are approaching the gate and switching off. Basically, this is an information that we no longer need ATC services, and our flight for the day is completed. I hope this video was helpful, and this is how you communicate with ATC on your approach and landing and taxi to gates. Let me know in the comments below if you have any further questions. Don't forget to hit the like button and do consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you.